One narrow waterway controls a large part of the world's energy. Almost every day, oil ships pass through it. Millions depend on it without knowing its name. This place is called the Strait of Hormuz. It may look small on a map, but its importance is huge. If something happens here, the whole world feels it. Hello, my friends. Welcome back to English with Ani. Today, we will understand this strait in a simple way. We will learn what it is, why it matters, and why people talk about it. This is not politics. This is a simple story about energy, trade, and one narrow sea path. What is the Strait of Hormuz? The Strait of Hormuz is a narrow waterway. It connects the Persian Gulf to the Arabian Sea. On one side is Iran, and on the other side is Oman. In some places, the strait is very narrow for large oil ships. Even though it is narrow, very large ships pass through it every day. These ships carry oil and gas to many countries. Because so many ships use this path, the Strait of Hormuz becomes very important for the world. Why is the Strait of Hormuz so important? Cars need fuel. Planes need fuel. Factories need energy. Homes need electricity. Much of this energy comes from oil. Many oil-producing countries are near the Persian Gulf. Saudi Arabia, Iraq, Kuwait, the United Arab Emirates, and Iran all produce oil. To reach the world, their oil must travel by ship, and these ships must pass through the Strait of Hormuz. Almost 1/5 of the world's oil passes through this single waterway. That is why the whole world watches it closely. A simple story to understand its power. Imagine a small village with only one bridge to reach the market. All food trucks must cross this bridge. One day, the bridge is closed. Food stops coming. Prices go up. People become worried. The Strait of Hormuz is like that bridge. But instead of one village, it serves the entire world. If this path is disturbed, the effects spread everywhere. Why Iran is important in this strait? Iran is located next to the Strait of Hormuz. It controls much of the northern side of the strait. Iran also uses this route to export its own oil. This makes the strait important for Iran as well. Because of tensions in the region, people often ask one question: what happens if Iran blocks the Strait of Hormuz? To understand that, we must first understand what blocking really means. What does blocking the strait mean? Blocking does not always mean closing the strait completely. It can happen in many different ways. Ships may feel unsafe. There may be warnings or military presence. Sea mines or fast boats may create fear. Even if no ship is damaged, fear alone can stop shipping companies from using this route. Insurance companies may refuse coverage. Without insurance, ships will not travel. Effects of blocking. First effect, oil prices go up. Oil markets react very fast to fear. If traders hear that ships may stop passing through the strait, they panic. When people believe oil will become less, prices go up quickly. This can happen in hours or days. Higher oil prices affect everyone. Fuel becomes expensive. Transportation costs increase. Goods and food become costlier. Even people far from the Middle East feel the impact. Second effect, global trade problems. Large oil ships are slow and hard to turn. The Strait of Hormuz has limited space for ships. If ships avoid this route, they must travel longer paths. Longer routes mean more fuel, more time, and more cost. Some pipelines exist, but they cannot fully replace the strait. That is why there is no easy alternative. This makes the Strait of Hormuz very powerful. How big countries react. Many countries depend on oil from this region. Because of this, they watch the strait closely. Naval forces often protect shipping routes in this area. Their goal is simple: keep trade moving safely. When shipping is safe, markets stay calm. When trade flows smoothly, prices remain stable. This is why the strait is so closely guarded. Markets, fear, and the modern world. Today, the world is connected digitally. News spreads fast. Markets react instantly. Even headlines can cause stock markets to fall and energy prices to rise. Sometimes, nothing actually happens in the sea, but fear alone moves markets. Fear travels faster than ships. Can the strait be blocked for long? A full, long-term block of the Strait of Hormuz is very difficult. Many countries need this waterway. Iran also needs it for its own oil exports. Blocking it for long would create strong pressure from the world. Most experts believe any block would be short or partial, but even short disruptions cause big effects. Why the Strait of Hormuz will always matter. The world is changing. Many countries want renewable energy and electric vehicles. But today, oil is still very important. Until energy systems fully change, this strait will matter. It is small in size, but large in impact. Quiet but powerful. The Strait of Hormuz is narrow but extremely important. It carries a large part of the world's oil supply. If it is blocked, prices may rise. Trade may slow. Daily life may be affected. Even fear can cause serious effects. Some small places quietly shape the world. The Strait of Hormuz is one of them. Thank you for watching this story. I hope you learned something new today. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps me bring more simple English stories like this. What story do you want to see next? Tell me in the comments. I read every message. See you in the next story.